Welcome to the technologycloset.com and our quick shots. In this quick shot, we're going to discuss the resource monitor application that is in the administrative tools. From the administrative tools tile, select resource monitor. From the resource monitor screen, you can see we have five tabs. From the resource monitor screen, you can see we have 5 tabs. An overview tab, a tab for the central processing unit or the heart of the computer, the actual physical memory, the hard drive or the SSD or solid state drive if you have one, and of course your network connections. Let's just take a look at the overview because it covers just about everything. This gives you a general idea of how things are operating on your system from a Windows point of view. The Resource Monitor is available in all versions of Windows, in some form or another. A lot of the detail you see here is really not so much of an importance to you as a user, but they can be if you're encountering any kinds of problems. You can see the graphical representation on the right of the CPU usage, of the disk usage and how fast it is, of the network usage and how much memory you have and how much is being used. If you go to the individual tabs, in the case of the CPU, we'll look at only the CPU total and usage, and we can see what kind of load is on our processor. Do we have a heavy load? Are we up around 70–80%? Maybe that's why our computer's running slow. We want to know why. This could tell us, or at least put us in the right direction. Let's look at the Memory tab. Generally, the Memory tab shows how much memory we have reserved, how much memory we have in use, and how much memory we have left in our system. If the memory in use goes way up, as we could see on some of these graphs on the right-hand side, then that tells us perhaps maybe there's a problem in that we're running applications or too many applications, and we just don't have physically enough memory in our computer. Let's go to the Disk tab. That will show you activity of the hard drive itself, sending and receiving data. It will also show it to us graphically when we have drive activity. Let's go to the Network tab. Again, on the Network tab, we can see how much activity is on our network, the speed at which the activity is taking place, that is how many kilobits per second is transmitting across our network, how many of these simultaneous connections, these things called TCP connections, are there, and of course overall Ethernet, which is the connection to the internet or your network. This is pretty much the resource monitor. It is a good idea to just pop it up every once in a while, especially when you're having problems with computer activity. My computer running slow. It takes a long time for my applications to open. This could give you some idea as to what might be going on. Well, that's it for this quick shot. Please visit our website at thetechnologycloset.com. And while you're there, why don't you subscribe to our YouTube channel? Until next time.